I've been cooking for a long, long time, and when I came to London when I was 24, my first job was to work in a Japanese restaurant, extremely busy Japanese restaurant. That's where I learned the basics of sushi making, and that kind of got me going. My professional training was like only a couple of years ago. It was only because I started working for a Japanese cookery school in London 3.5 years ago. And I thought I really need to brush it up a bit more, and I really was into Japanese cooking. So I took some courses back home, and I did learn. But in the meantime, I have my full-time job, and so I'm kind of juggling between this cooking school as well as my job.
And so do you have a signature dish or a dish you really love doing, or is it a combination of dishes?
For me, it has always been sushi, and I want people to enjoy quite serious type of sushi, the kind of sushi that you can only eat in some of the greatest restaurants in London or in Japan. Obviously, what I can do is limited at somebody's home, but I will try to deliver the best I could do, and that has always been my passion.
And what do you enjoy the most about cooking for diners?
For me, I suppose it's the instant reaction. So as soon as the food is served, you hear this, oh, that kind of thing. And that really encourages me. And when people come at the end of the meal telling me how good it was, I do take constructive criticism as well. But when you hear some positive feedback, that's really good.
And so, Iho Chef, how did you hear about it, and what attracted you to working?
I heard about it from the cookery school I work for. It's the first Japanese cookery school. It's the first Japanese cookery school in London, and I heard about it, and I thought it might be interesting. You can only do so much. I don't really want to stretch it because I have teaching is very important for me. So I do pop-up as well. So for me, it's predominantly at the weekend, because when you do Iho, you have to take into consideration that you need to do a lot of preps. Prep is really important, and because my kind of style of cooking is lots and lots of dishes. So if I say like 7 or 8 dishes, which is quite common in Japanese cooking, and I don't want to be panicked on site. So I will start cooking the day before, generally start making stocks and things like that. And so that really kind of restricts me to just do this at the weekend, but which is fine. Lots of people want to dine at home at the weekend. Right, so when you have the booking, the first thing you would do is because the menu is already decided, that's what they have chosen, so that's fine. And then I will start making a shopping list, because you might already have some of the ingredients in your fridge, which you can use. So make a shopping list, and you really have to work out the cost. I mean, obviously, when you put up the menu together, you know what your costing is, roughly. But I suppose the costing changes depending upon how many people you're cooking for. So, that's what I would do. And then I will normally start preparing the day before. Things like stock making and so on and so forth will have to be done the day before. And I will, because I have one booking, and on Sunday I'm thinking about the plates, and although I don't really necessarily want to take my own plates and bowls, and I'm hoping that the people there have decent sort of, you know, things in their kitchen. But you just have to think all of those things. And because I'm cooking Japanese food, should I take chopsticks and so on and so forth? You obviously have to have a communication with whoever has hired you, and then keep the dialogue going, because they don't want to make a mistake. And I think communication is very important. And then on a day, I will do as much preparation as possible, because that will cut down the number of things I need to take with me. But certain things has to be done on site, so I will keep it minimum. Try to, so you know, just be really, really organized.
And so, what advice would you give to any new onboarding chefs just starting up?
You have to really, really like what you do. And I suppose people don't want anything they can make at home. They want something tasty, they want something unusual, or they want something really authentic. You know, I would say don't try to copy other people, and just be really original. And I suppose the menu can be very, very simple, but give it the best shot.